The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Hang in there now.
The first carry down. This is Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go. Great.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And down he'll go at the 25. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Ray Lewis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. David Johnson here on the catch. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing is Wentz. He gives it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Wentz now on 1st down, letting one go deep, and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Jerry Rice, 26 yards. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And spins away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down throw. Stafford. On the right side by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw on second down is Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 73 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's taken down deep in their territory. It's a big play there. 61 yards.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Wentz going to throw. And it's a touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Madden Elites are in for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And some room to work. He's got daylight. 20. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Barry Sanders, 97 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing now is Wentz. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go. 82, 82.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 and a first down. Wentz now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Big 20. Big 22. Give me radar. Hey. Hey, tag 50 left.
On 1st down, Stafford here. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. On 3rd down, that's Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Gould is able to put it through. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
To throw is Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Wentz now on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On first down, Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he will have a touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Madden Elites are in for 6.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's go now, let's go. 22! Hey, go here! Hey, go here! Hey!
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And what a big-time play there. 49 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He'll get it up the middle. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Barry Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
A touchdown run for Barry Sanders. How about this, partner? 99 career rushing touchdowns and 10 more receiving in his NFL career.
And a stat you and I were looking over before the game, at one point he held 34 NCAA records, and in his 1988 Heisman Trophy campaign at Oklahoma State, He had 44 touchdowns in how many games?
12 games, and I'm not sure there was more excitement generated by a runner than Barry Sanders playing for Oklahoma State.
Oh, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Nobody was able to block shed that bitch. Fuck, man, this game is so fucking.
A back and forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there.
This game is on some fucking shit, man.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most, the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Ooh, almost broke that bitch.
He's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Stafford on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that
Come on, Moss, get over there, bitch.
They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
22! 11. Go here!
2nd and 10, Stafford again. He completes it.
Come on with the fucking juke catches, man. I hate that, man. That's the worst fucking catch. Little juke ass shit. Fuck you, man. How do you stop juking when you catch the fucking ball? That's the mystery. Like, that's the mystery. How do you do that? How do you stop that, man? That's gotta be like the worst fucking thing in this real player motion bullshit.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Stafford now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time.
All right. Gotta take our time now.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw.
Because
yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy
I can't
throw.
let the clock.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Stafford now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Stafford, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I'll let it run down. I can score here. I can waste too much time, and then I'll score. Hopefully I can score. I can't be stuck with no fucking 3 points. So it's got to be a touchdown.
Time for a break.
Hopefully I can do a high point pass because that shit is pretty OP in here. Let's see what we got going on. So it looks like I can get this. If that left lineman, oh, I don't know, no. That little shift there fucking shit up, but.
This is Sanders.
Yeah, see how he fucking sheds real quick, man? I wasn't even hitting nothing, man.
Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
The man just fucking like block shed.
There and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they're going to get him down for a pretty good run right there. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still
I guess
able
that
to
works.
pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it here with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And Stafford's going to
how the fuck, man?
So he gets absolutely nothing out of that sneak, and now it's 4th down.
Jesus fuck, man.
Surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Last play.
Now they toss that wide to Sanders, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's my win, bitch.
Barry Sanders finding the end zone on the game's final play.
Lucky I didn't trip.
These guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. The extra point.
Yeah, that was strategy right there, boy. I had to clock management. Don't give him no time to fucking come back and tie it up or win.